It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Frazier is out there with Moncrief. Then there's Aguirre, and it's Shea's in at the 4 spot. And for the Surf, we've got Paul. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kobe. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
And Toronto has possession following the 3 from Kevin Durant. To the inside. It's stolen by Frazier. Pass to Moncrief. Raptors moving the ball around. Shoots over Kobe. Bank shot. No good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So one thing that's true about Embiid, he knows how to draw that whistle. That's a great pump fake.
San Diego shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have to adjust everything you're doing to account for him.
And Embiid drops them both. And Tim, of the teams that were not in the playoffs or even in the play-in last season, you can make a case the Raptors among many teams that have a lot of potential to get there this year.
Yeah, I agree, and you could also put the Spurs in that conversation too. But if you're just looking at the East, the Raptors could easily climb back into relevance as their young talent develops. Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Pass to Hayes. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. He lays it in. KD's got 5 points so far.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's Shea's. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Gilmore. Good D by Embiid.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Ball against Frazier. Ball right side, and it's Bryant in the corner. Shoots over Moncrief. Bryant's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Moncrief's shot is off.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And there it is for him.
And he doesn't get a lot of recognition for it, but Durant is a terrific passer.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Shea. The 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant outside. Ball surveying the floor. Bryant against Moncrief. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Shays, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Bounce pass from Paul. Embiid finds Bryant. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Frazier outside. Lays it up off the glass.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Paul passes to Kobe. Here's Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Paul. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
McGinnis, he's checked in for Toronto. And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside, Aguirre. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Drives to the hoop. And then Durant with the jam.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Now here is Moncrief. Scoreless thus far. A three from Aguirre. Durant down low. Aguirre covering. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Hayes.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Shea. Here's McGinnis, covered by Hayes. Here's McGinnis, over Hayes. McGinnis' shot is off. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
And Toronto making a change here. Cassell's checked in. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Frazier, the pass to Aguirre. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. And again, Toronto no up. San Diego leading by 13. Pass to Bryant. McGinnis against Durant, and that one is good. Durant's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McGinnis. To the wing right side. Outside, Aguirre. Can they get it? The shot's good from McGinnis.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Durant kicks to Embiid. Shays with the rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pass to Aguirre. The 10-footer. Frazier, great positioning on the putback. Frazier's got his second basket.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Bryant, a screen on McGinnis. And here's KD for three. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Frazier, the pass to Cassell. Here's McGinnis. Here's Cassell. Still scoreless.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Keenan, the pass to KD. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Keenan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now, here is Aguirre. It's blocked. Now, here's Paul. Pass to Kobe. Back to Paul. Embiid sets the pick for Paul. And Embiid throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Cassell. 12 points his last outing. Here's Aguirre. They need this. Cassell, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Diego. It's an 18-point game. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Here's Cassell. Outside, Aguirre. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Embiid with a screen on Frazier. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Cassell. Durant's shot is good. KD's got 16.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
There's the pick. Back to Frazier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Aguirre. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Cassell, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been
Durant, good. 18 points for him.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Frazier. He has 6. Pass to Shea. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bryant outside. Over Cassell. Again, San Diego.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Surf. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Jalen Duren is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Keenan in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, we've got Aguirre. Divac is out there with McGinnis. Then it's Cassell. And it's Wilkes in at the 2 guard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Divac. Pass to Cassell.
Come to me, come to me.
Duren pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Paul passes to Duren. A step-back shot here. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Shoots from the line. Cassell, no good. San Diego leading by 18. Paul outside. Inside. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. And he makes the first. And the Surf making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Moncrief is checked in for Toronto. And so he hits both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, Aguirre. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Moncrief. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. Back to Hayes. Divac grabs the board. Raptors trail by 18. Aguirre passes to Cassell. And here's Divac. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. Moncrief. McGinnis the pass to Cassell. Pass to McGinnis. Over Barnes. McGinnis' shot is off. San Diego leading by 18. Here's Paul. San Diego with another miss. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Aguirre. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Pass to Aguirre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the Raptors, Mark Aguirre at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Kobe's checked in for San Diego. The Raptors also with a sub. Frazier's checked in. And he's good on the second. So for San Diego, their last game, a win against the Bears.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Here is Frazier following the basket by Chris Paul. To the inside. Here's McGinnis. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Keenan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Keenan's got his second bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Aguirre. The wing jumper off target. San Diego leading by 22. Barnes dishes to Paul. Lets a floater go. That one drops for him. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
Moncrief's shot is off. San Diego is on 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Keenan the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
That Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Toronto. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Well, that's why they're called free throws. And it seemed like with each miss, their confidence took a hit. It's just too hard to overcome that.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a wrestle. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
And the Raptors call time here. Toronto shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Frazier the pass to Moncrief. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Divac kicks to Frazier. 5 on the clock. Here's Moncrief.
Toronto foul. Vlade Divac. First personal foul. First team.
Duran, he's checked in for San Diego.
Line up for your San Diego team. Number 0,
The Surf have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Francis passes to KD. Down low. And Duren slams it in.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
Now Frazier, 6 points for him. Pass to Shea. To the paint. He's looking for Divac and finds him. It's stolen by Duren. Ryan against Moncrief. Ryan in the post. The shot from the low post is good. Kobe's got his second bucket.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Shays the pass to Frazier. Divac sets a screen. High post shot. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 8 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Kobe. He had 25 points last game. KD's shot is off. Here's Shays, covered by Hayes. And now San Diego on the break. Durant, no good. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Frazier outside. Pass to Shays. Divac sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Shays.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Durant, the pass to Duren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Vlade Divac. Jalen Duren is certainly a force to him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Well, you talk about using your size. Jalen Duren's focus is always on exactly that. He's on the floor looking for blocks, boards, and inside offensive production. Anywhere his physicality can give him an edge.
Now here's Frazier. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
For San Diego, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Shays. And here's Moncrief, covered by Hayes. Here's Gilmore. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Frazier.
Remaining in the first half.
Got a piece of it. Hayes with the steal. Ball finds Bryant. And here's Embiid. Now here's Hayes. Frazier covering. San Diego moving the ball around. KD with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Diego.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
4 on the clock. Here's Aguirre. Good work defensively by KD.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. Toronto shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside, Aguirre. Moncrief against Durant. Here's Shays. He's got 6. They get it back. Gilmore. Banked in off the glass. Gilmore's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Paul. He had 10 points in the win again.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Yo, 17 seconds left now here in the second. Frazier scanning the floor. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. Bryant with it. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's San Diego having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for San Diego, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Surf.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Hayes. Kobe is out there with Paul. Then there's Embiid. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Maguire kicks to Frazier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
San Diego team ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Sunday, then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that matchup against the Hornets, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
And for Toronto, Moncrief is out there with Frazier. Then there's Aguirre, and it's Gilmore in at the 5.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand.
Now here's Frazier. Here's Shays. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
One shot.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career. In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Shays. Here's Gilmore. Embiid with the steal. Bryant looking around. Puts it up from 15. Paul can't get it to go. Bryant against Moncrief. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Gilmore, no good. San Diego is on 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
Here's Toronto. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Frazier. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shays. It's hauled in by San Diego. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bryant fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw is off from Bryant. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Frazier against Paul. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
To the inside, Gilmore. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 7. Here's Durant. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 5 rebounds tonight. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Gilmore. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Back to Paul. And Bryant kicks the Paul. Outside, KD. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside Durant. Pass to Hayes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
KD with it. Dwyer covering. Inside, here's Hayes. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
To the middle, it's tipped. Now here's Durant. 24 points for him. Over Aguirre. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Clock at 6. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Ball passes to KD. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 27 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Surf.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's a completely new group for San Diego. And the Raptors also making a change. Cassell's checked in. Here's Frazier. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. Pass to Keenan. Four on the shot clock. From deep, Collins. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gilmore's got his 6th rebound on the night. Frazier, the pass to Shays. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Shays has got 13 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cassell against Collins. Here's Francis. Takes a three. That shot off. Nice D from Frazier. Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Shays. Inside. And here's Collins. Now Duren. Now here's Collins. Down low. Here's Shays. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 15 points in the game.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Francis. He has yet to score. Shot's good by Duren.
Well, that right there is Duren's workshop. When he's that close to the bucket, he is awfully difficult to handle.
Cassell against Collins. Fires for three. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Keenan. Over Frazier. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. And it's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out. A brick wall around the rim.
And the Raptors call time here. While we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jalen Duren is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Wilkes. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Divac. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's McGinnis, covered by Barnes. Here's McGinnis. He's got 6. Pass to Cassell. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Got a hand on it.
And with reaction time like that, it is tough to get shots over Duren.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
San Diego is on 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Duren with the screen on Cassell. And Duren slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's defense. Lets it go from 11. Duren pulls it in. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Duren slams it in.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barnes against McGinnis. Over Barnes. McGinnis' shot is off. Here's Francis. Nothing on the board. Puts up a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Surf out in front, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly live from DMZ Bank Arena. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Duren. Collins is out there with Barnes. And it's Francis in at the one.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's McGinnis. Pass to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Frazier. It's hauled in by San Diego. Keenan's got 7 rebounds in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Wow, and you can see the added strength for Barnes. It really helped him there.
One shot.
That's good from Barnes. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Duren with a screen on Frazier. There's the lob to Duren. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Over Francis. True on the 14-footer. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Keenan. Now Collins. Moncrief defending. Here's Keenan. Wilkes with a rebound. Frazier outside. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Here's Keenan. That one goes. Counted.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's Moncrief on the wing. Back to Frazier. Pass to McGinnis. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Moncrief kicks to Divac. The shot, no good. The Surf have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Francis. Here's Keenan. Over Wilkes. And it's Keenan missing. The 8-footer uses the glass to drop it in.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Duran with the screen on Frazier. Francis passes to Barnes. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, the two-man game there. Great read by Barnes, and you see him again playing at his pace.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Moncrief, 2 points. That one goes. Moncrief's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Collins against Moncrief. Now, here's Collins. Guarded closely. Here's Keenan. The kick out to Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Frazier. And now San Diego on the break.
There's no doubt about the speed. And in case you were doubting it, Francis showing it off on the break.
Frazier the pass to McGinnis. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Moncrief. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Divac. Shot clock at 6. Over Collins. Divac gets the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Here's Keenan. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Here's Moncrief. Divac a screen on Collins. Inside. Out to the right wing. Moncrief, El Cid with it. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Moncrief's got 6 in the quarter. San Diego, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Keenan the pass to Collins. Here's Keenan. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The shot's good from McGinnis.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Duran. Here's Keenan. Barnes outside. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Moncrief's shot is off. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the serve. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Frazier kicks to Divac. Pass to McGinnis. Frazier outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Barnes stabbing it down.
Well, Barnes has caught a heater. And if his teammates are smart, they will keep finding him.
to McGinnis. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
Shooting two.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin. Believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
The first free throw is good. And San Diego making a change here. Wagner's checked in. McGinnis hits them both. San Diego has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Francis. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Duran. From outside, off the mark. Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Moncrief. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Second free throw, no good. San Diego has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wagner from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Frazier the pass to Gilmore. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the ace. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Francis on the wing. Barnes. It's Wagner atop the key. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
Frazier the pass to Aguirre.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to Aguirre. Back to Frazier. There's the screen. Shays the pass to Gilmore. Yep, that one goes. Gilmore's got 14 points now in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Diego.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Here is Frazier. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Shane. Over Barnes. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Francis. Frazier covering. Here's Francis. So San Diego wins it. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and one together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.